Hi guys! Today I'm going to be showing you a old Hollywood Glamour kind of vintage retro look. This look really puts most of the attention like on the red lips, very kind of dewy, fair skin, and the winged eyeliner. So let's jump right in. First thing that I'm going to do is grab my concealer. Same as if you watched my first video. I like the Conceal RX. Can you see that? It's just Physicians Formula. I'm going to lean in here a little bit so you guys can see me. And I'm going to put it on my ring finger. I'm going to start by dabbing that underneath my eye. To erase those under eye circles. I'm going to look well rested. I think that a big part of this kind of vintage look and that time period, like of the 40s, 50s, glam, I think was just having that beautiful, flawless skin. Okay, I'm gonna bring a little bit, again, kind of as a highlight, just right on the bridge of my nose. I'm gonna bring it a little bit here because I tend to get a little bit of redness, like around my nose sometimes. Blend that in. Again, I kind of just use my hands. I may end up getting one of the beauty blenders, but for right now, I just use my hands. I have another little mirror over here off to the side that I'll be using as well. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to tell if everything's nicely blended in the camera. Okay, and then I'm going to use the Physicians Formula again. Can you guys see that? SPF 20. This is, I don't know, LC1. I think it's probably the fairest one that they have. I'm pretty fair. The fairest one of them all. Haha, little Disney humor there. And I'm just going to kind of paint this all over. I want to get really full coverage. I don't use like foundation like on a daily basis because I do like to give my skin some breathing room. But for this look, I do want a really flawless finish. So this is going to be our blank canvas. Okay, I'm bringing it down even a little bit like on my neck because usually our bodies and our faces are not the exact same color, but you don't want to have that like line, so it's good to make sure you kind of blend it too right underneath your chin. The other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my concealer again and I'm going to just prep my lips with it. Again, I feel like it gives it just like a blank canvas. Okay. And I do the same thing usually on my eyelids. Okay. So then once we have our concealer and foundation done, I think that looks pretty good, pretty smooth. I'm gonna go into highlighting and contouring, and I do apologize, my first video that I posted, I did do like a contour highlight, and I don't know where the clip went. It got lost in cyberspace. It was my first one, so forgive me. Hopefully they'll get better. I don't know if I'll keep on with these, but if you guys like them, I think they're fun to make. I love playing with makeup, so we'll see. I'm gonna be using, again, my butter bronzer. I love this stuff. It just smells amazing. It kind of smells like coconut. I'm gonna pick up like a fluffier brush. Sometimes I would use like a smaller one to contour, but I feel like this look is a less sunny look. So we're just going in here with a little bit of contour just to give some of that definition. Usually what I'll do after I go under my cheekbones, I'll kind of make the number 3. So I'll start up here on my forehead, come down, see, and then trace back down underneath my jawline to make a 3. Okay. And like I said, I don't want this to be too sunny, so we're not gonna fill in like a ton of bronzer. We can always go back in later and add more if we want to, but for now I think that's pretty good. I'm going to use, again, my Ofra highlighter, Star Island. Okay. I also have this little one. I always drop things. That's gonna be my signature in my videos. I'm gonna drop something in every video. It's very characteristic of me, actually. So I'm gonna also use this one. It's Nomad, and it's just like a little tiny palette of highlighter. I'm gonna put it on my ring finger, and I'm just gonna kind of add that to the cupid's bow of my lip because I think that's real pretty. And a little bit just right underneath my brow bone. Okay, and maybe even a little bit in the corner of my eyes. How's that? Good? I'll actually use a brush. Okay. Another thing you can do with contouring, and I don't always, sometimes I skip this step, because I kind of have like a narrow bridge of my nose to begin with, but you can go in and do like a little bit of nose contouring, and you would just make a line. Like that. Okay. I usually put a little bit at the bottom, but you're going to want to really blend that, because that's going to look crazy if you don't blend it in. Okay. And then I take my brush also and I go just a little bit under there, because I just feel like it maybe makes your lip, gives it a little more definition, makes it kind of look a little bit poutier. Okay, so we have those lines blended in. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so now that we've got our highlight and our contour, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on brows, but I will do my brows really quick. I think I mentioned in my first video I'm not a big brow girl. I think a lot of people have amazing eyebrows. I have really tiny, thin eyebrows by nature, and I've kind of played with them a little bit and built them up, and I just, with the shape of my face and as small as my face is, I don't feel like I hold really thick eyebrows well. Or maybe I'm doing it wrong, I don't know. But this is what I do. I just, again, it's the Nudes Maybelline palette. I go in with this kind of taupe color up here because I am more blonde, and then I'll add just a little tiny bit of the darker brown, and I just kind of use small hair-like strokes to fill in the areas that are sparse. I always get this kind of sparse area over here on this brow. I don't know if it's from like over plucking or what, but I do. So okay, so just simple, that's what I do. That's my brows, easy. Okay, I am going to come in with, this is like a blush serum. I don't know, Butaneo Beauty. I'm probably butchering that name. It's a lip and cheek cream color. But what I like about this is it's like very rosy, and I feel like having a little bit of rosiness to your cheeks was very like, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but that really signified that time, I guess. So I'm gonna do this on the apples of my cheeks. I'm gonna just start by dotting it in. I'm gonna bring it all the way up to my hairline. Okay. Can you guys see that? Just added a little bit of rosiness in there. Okay, and then for eyes, this look, I feel like the main detail on the eyes is typically more like the liner or like a kind of a cat eye. The shadow I feel like is usually a little bit more simple. So I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Peach palette. They came out with this palette a few years ago. It also has a really nice smell to it. It's got a lot of pretty colors. Obviously, like I love the highlighting colors, which is one of the ones that I'm gonna be using now. And I'm gonna get like a thicker brush, a nice puffy brush, where I can load it on a lot more of this. And I'm gonna use this Peaches and Cream. I actually like to mix these three, the white peach. And I'm gonna just bring this all the way up to my brow bone. I'm gonna cover my eyelid. Okay. Looking like a peach. I don't know. I'm a weirdo. Okay. Even a little bit more of that white peach, which is the color here at the top, white peach. I'm gonna really load that onto my eyelid. That's kind of my base color. Okay. Okay, then I think for my crease, I'm gonna go in with, let's just do another light color. Let's do Georgia. Again, I don't want to put a lot of color on my eyelids because the focus is more the eyeliner and the red lips with this look. Okay. So it just adds a little bit of pinkiness right into that crease. I think that's looking pretty good so far. Okay. And then I'm gonna get like a little bit more of a brush with a little bit more of a contour to it. I don't know if that's focusing or not. It's got like a little contoured edge. And I am going to go in with, again, I like to kind of mix colors. So I'm gonna use this top color, Luscious. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. And I'm gonna just pick up a little bit of the one below, which is Cobbler, to get a little bit of brown. And I'm gonna come about midway on my eyelid. And then I'm gonna start midway on my lash line and I'm gonna connect the two. Almost like I'm making a little triangle, or like, remember like in elementary school, the greater less than signs? So you're kind of doing like a greater less than sign on your eye. And I need my mirror. I need to go a little bit closer, look a little closer up. Okay. gonna take my little fluff, one of my fluff brushes, my blending brushes, and I'm gonna just blend that because again, I don't want a lot of heavy color definition there. I'm gonna start today. I'm gonna start with a pencil. This is like a really soft eye pencil by, if I can get this to focus, maybe Pixie. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can see that. Pixie Endless Silky Eye Pen. So it is one that you have to sharpen. The one thing that I will say about this, I love these because the color is always really smooth and rich. However, I don't know if there's tricks to sharpening them when the pencils are real, kind of like a soft crayon. Sometimes I tend to smoosh them. Smoosh them. Or I'll smoosh them right into my eye. So I'm just taking this eye pencil and I am lining my lower lash line. Can you guys see that? I'm going all the way into the corner. What I'm not doing is going into the waterline. That will actually make your eyes look a little bit smaller. This is just going to give my eyes a little extra definition. But the main liner we're going to be focusing on is going to be on the top. And I do want to do a little cat eye. So first I'm going to draw it out a little bit with my pencil. I'm going to draw that line where I want it to go. The real challenge is getting them even, right? I've heard somebody say that you can take your pencil and kind of make a line from kind of your nostril to the corner of your eye to your eyebrow like that, and that's kind of where you want your flick to go. You do have to be a little bit careful with, like with a hooded eye like mine. If you go too high with your cat eye, it can kind of get lost a little bit, like in the, where your eyebrow is a little bit hooded. So I tend to bring mine out more. But if you have a lot of space on your eyelid, then you can get away with bringing your cat eye a little bit higher. The nice thing about the creamy ones is that, like I talked about in my last video, I'm bad about pulling on my eye. Honestly, I probably still will a little bit when I go in with my liquid, just to give me a little bit more control, but it does go on pretty easily without having to tug on that delicate skin on your eye. They say not to do that because I guess it can prematurely give you more of those wrinkles and crow's feet. Okay, so that is the eye pencil. Then I'm gonna go in with a liquid liner, and I think I'm just gonna use, this one's just Wet n Wild. Again, good like little Walmart drugstore find, inexpensive. It just untwists like this, but it's got this nice thin little brush. And I'm gonna use my mirror for this, guys, because it's a little bit tricky to try to do in the camera. Can you guys see what I'm doing now? Let me get over here. Oh no, look what I did. I'm notorious for this. Look, I got eyeliner on my eyelid. You could always use like a little, I just used my spit in my finger. We're super professionals around here, guys. But you could use like a Q-tip dipped in a little bit of, what am I trying to say? Like a makeup remover. And I'm going to pull on my eyelid a little bit to help me get a little bit more control. That one is a little bit better. It's that confidence. Gotta fake it till you make it. One thing I love about eyeliner and makeup. You can make mistakes and you can fix them. It's not permanent. It's not tattooed. It's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. Okay, so what are we doing for mascara today? I showed you the Benefit one yesterday. I'll show you one of my favorite drugstore buys again today. So this one is also by L'Oreal. L'Oreal makes really good mascaras. So this is called Colossal maybe. It's got a big bushy brush for loading on a lot of volume. Okay. I kind of start on my outside lashes and work my way in. And kind of pan across the bottom. And I use my wand to kind of lift my lashes. Also, I always like twist my wand. I heard this years ago that you're not supposed to like pump it in and out. That it gets a lot more like air in there, and then it, I guess, promotes bacteria growing in your mascara, which is gross. Who wants that? Okay. Focusing on my eyelashes or not, but okay. Our lashes are done. I think all that's left really is our lips. I have so many reds that I love. I'll show you a couple different options. Drugstore ones that I love, Revlon Lacquer Balm. This one's like really super, exactly like it says, like balmy and moisturizing. So I do use that one a lot. Also Katy Perry Matte and Crimson Cat is a really pretty red. But I think for today, I think I'll do a little combo. I'm gonna actually line my lips first in NARS. This is like a lip crayon. It's NARS Cruella, but I'm gonna use it as a liner today. And I'm just gonna gently, carefully color on my lip line. So I've lined my lips with the NARS. Sorry, I'm gonna move my camera a little bit more into the light because I feel like the lighting's a little bit better over here. Again, I had prepped my lips with the concealer at the beginning, if you guys remember that, just to give it a clean canvas. So I think today I'll show you Kat Von D. What color is this? Rouge. I don't even know. Everlasting liquid. I don't know. I don't see the color. Great, that's helpful. Sorry. Oh, Outlaw. Outlaw. It was only right in the middle. Where else would it be? Okay, so Kat Von D. Can you guys see that color? I feel like it's really pretty. So Outlaw, because it's so pretty, it ought to be illegal. I can't help myself with my corny jokes. So I'm gonna let this dry for a couple seconds. This is kind of like one of the ones that lasts like a long time, doesn't come off. So it dries kind of to a matte. I do still like to put a gloss on top. This is the Max Pout Plumping Serum, but it's just like a clear gloss because I just feel like, why not? I mean, if you can have plumper, poutier lips, why wouldn't you, right? Okay, so I think this is dry enough, so I'm gonna put on my plumper. Okay, and that completes our look for the kind of vintage pinup-y. I did put some curl in my hair earlier. I got this little kind of pump. Maybe I'll actually shake this out though. But I feel like, yeah, big kind of loose curls are very that vintagey style. I'm gonna move the camera a little bit so I have a little bit more lighting so you guys can see kind of this finished look. So you can see that most of the focus is the red lips and the winged liner. We've kept the face and the eyeshadow very simple. And that is my vintage classic look. I am hoping to get a little bit smoother at these guys as I go along. But you can check this out also on my YouTube channel at Kristen Norman. I'm going to be trying to start adding like maybe a new video a week. I might delve into some other things too, maybe like some recipes, just some lifestyle things just for fun, because I do have a lot of passions. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you.